Hey people, what's going on? Good evening from Dhaka, Bangladesh. Today I want to review Roberto Cavalli fragrance. This is my very first fragrance from this house, and this 100 ml EDT that I have here. And I think this fragrance is very special, And I really waited like not many years, like last 1 year and a half. I've been looking forward to buying this, and I think this fragrance is very unique. For the price, it's unbelievably good, and it's a hidden gem sort of a winter perfume, and I want to talk about it. So I'll mention a couple of other people who made me look at this, and I'll tell you a little bit of story. And my health is feeling better, and thanks to all your support and prayers, I'm going with the medication isolation as well as my favorite tea. So let's start. So the perfume, I have it on the paper for some time, and it's really beautiful. Okay, so this fragrance, first of all, is very special in for few reasons. Okay, first of all, let me tell you the story. Brother Carlos Colom, my dear brother, my big bro, he is the one who told me, first of all, this fragrance you should look at Joy. This is very good quality perfume. And also my dear brother Nigel Dada from India. Okay, Nigel Gomez. So these two brothers told me, brother, you have to get your eyes and nose onto this perfume, and I've been looking forward to getting good deal. So this is not like very hard to find, but where I usually buy my fragrances, Perfume World and some other shops, they were sold out. So recently I found one of the sellers here, online sellers, he has it, and I will let you know. If you would like to know where to buy from, I'll inbox me, I'll let you know. So this fragrance has 4 in the line. Okay, I wrote down the information. I want to do a complete review. So the other ones are Notte on Note, Notte, that is one flanker. Then they have Deep Desire, Roberto Cavalli Uomo Deep Desire, Notte, and then Silver. What's the other one? Silver Essence. Okay, so I haven't tried the other 3. Let me try the original first. I think everybody said this is the best one from the line, and I think the Notte one is a little bit similar to something more popular. Some of the reviewers covered it. If I find it, I'll review it. Okay, so again, I get similarity between Dior Intense and these boxes because they are black and then they have this center thing. So Roberto Cavalli Uomo had this nice texture on the box. Looks like leather, like crocodile leather or snake leather. It's only paper. Looks like very nice. Reminds me sort of like Versace Man, that box. Simplistic box, but looks very nice. Black and gold. Always looks good. And this one, I believe they have smaller bottle sizes. They have multiple bottle sizes. If you look for it, you can get a good deal. First of all, I'll show you from the back how this bottle looks. Right? It does look like Blood de Chanel, right? I got a similarity sort of, but that's it. But front, it looks different. It has this nice sort of a design, as you can see. Roberto Cavalli, CRC, the name. And Uomo. Uomo basically I think means men or single. Oh no, Uno is one. Uomo perhaps is men, right? So the cap here looks very nice, almost looks like a magnetic top. Bottom looks like that, but one thing though, the cap is not very securely placed. It doesn't click onto place or not a snug fit. If I pick it up, sometimes the bottle falls. Okay, so this time I pulled it, but sometimes it's not the best. Let me show you. Yeah, see. If I pull it, it will come off. So make sure, be careful with the bottle. The perfume can be had for reasonable price tag. Okay, I think they said it's a cheapie, but in Bangladesh, if you buy retail is gonna go pretty much about 80-85 bucks. This one can be had for I think 45. Okay, $45. That is a great price range for 100 ml. At the side, it has a little bit of wild python sort of Mancera bottle design. Very nice. You can have a grip, so it's not slippery. So you can have a grip. Atomizer distribution is pretty good. Let me show you, but it's not very one of the best ones. Inside looks like that. Atomizer, it does good job. It's not really bad sprayer, not a good sprayer. It's middle of the road. So presentation, everything is very good. The perfume, this is where this fragrance is gonna get a lot of impressive description. Okay, first of all, this is a almost borderlining niche quality. If you love fragrances, people compared this with Noir Extreme by Tom Ford, Black Orchid. Someone said this as more masculine version of Black Orchid. If you know Black Orchid, I think it's nearby, I can show you. Similarly themed, black and gold, but Black Orchid is a little bit more loud, a lot more creamy and sweet and floral. This one, not as sweet. This is floral, but it covers with honey, saffron, black violet. I think there's a patchouli note. I forgot. Let me check just to be sure. Other notes. It has lavender, cedar, patchouli, yes, and tonka bean. So those notes, you can understand this is not a fresh perfume sort of, but there is some sort of sweetness in this. I really like the sweetness in the opening. I think the honey, it's not a very pronounced note here. I think some reviewers call this a honey-based perfume, but honey is not the dominant note here, to my nose at least. I get the saffron, that is sweet, And the black violet, I don't know, I never heard of it before. I never smelled it in any other perfume, but it does have something darker to it. Every note is, it's kind of like darker, shade dark, okay? Not supremely dark, but shade darker. So this fragrance reminds me of a few fragrances, but it's similarly themed as this one to my nose. Like Zadig and Voltaire, this is him. This is very unique, and that's like a statement. This fragrance is a statement on its own. This is not a clone of anything. They did not follow anybody's footsteps, so that's what kudos 10 out of 10 for creativity. But the perfume, I was talking about Noir Extreme, Black Orchid, and then also a little bit of Valentino Uomo Intense. You can see a little bit of sweetness pops up. I get a little bit of leather from it as well. So very nice nighttime wearing, and it's a signature scent where the performance is very good. I will give it 9 out of 10 for performance. Projection is about 1 hour to 2, okay, 1.5 hours to be precise. This is a great, I have seen Nigel Dada from India. He took a very nice photo with the suit and stuff like that. So this thing will go perfect with suit. Very signature scent worthy. And if you're looking to buy a fragrance, you know, like why I'm praising this, it's not an $80 cologne, okay? This is under $50, way under 50, and the quality that you get, it's borderline niche quality. So when you sniff it next to Noir Extreme is better quality than this for sure, but Noir Extreme is gonna cost you $100 something, Tom Ford. But I heard people say this one they can see if Tom Ford released it, this would be selling for $200 plus. So yes, this is that good, okay? Performance is good, bottle is really nice, and I'm really glad I have it in my collection, okay? So this one, can you wear this in summer? Yes, you can. If you're in the AC room, AC zone, air conditioned zone, easily can pull it off. It's not super overbearing. It's not like super dark like Tom Ford, Tobacco Oud or Oud Wood, not that much. But nighttime, if it's a little bit like rainy, if it's a little bit stormy, put it on and you see how much you enjoy it. That strength comes from that. I think the single dominant note I really pick from it is the saffron. Very dominant and sort of like a Middle Eastern sort of vibe. Valentino Uomo Noir Absolute, if you like that one, this one, but they're not same way. So kind of creamy. You don't get the kulfi feel from it, but there's definitely something creamy from it, okay? So I think the fragrance is not, people say it's not sweet, but I do get some sweetness, but it's peppery, sweet, and it's masculine, it's mysterious, and it's floral, okay? So if you also like Dolce & Gabbana, a little bit similar to this is this. I get a little bit similarity, same style. Dolce & Gabbana, the one EDP Intense, this is much more sweeter and much more like compliment garner. This is much more like a man would wear, like for self-confidence. No apology, you know, like what I'm trying to say is he's not apologetic. He's not bothered about anybody's, opinions and stuff. He makes his own signature, right? So very sweet surprise, okay? Definitely good fragrance to buy. If you like dark, sweet fragrances and good longevity, you should definitely try it out, okay? So Roberto Cavalli Uomo, I think good office scent, good suit scent, special occasion, weddings, nighttime. Do not wear this when it's supremely hot. That's one thing. I can see versatility is a little bit like 7 out of 10. So overall, this perfume still for the value. If you love fragrances in the style of Dior Intense, Valentino Uomo Intense, Noir Extreme, just now I showed Dolce & Gabbana. This one is definitely a must try. For the price, you get very good value, okay? So overall, I'm very impressed. I'm not going to give this perfect 10 still, because that is Black Orchid, Dior Intense. This is getting still 8.5 out of 10. Definitely beautiful hidden gem. People, please look at it. You'll get a beautiful bottle and a very nice fragrance. Thanks for watching. I'm done for the day, and I'll see you soon. Have a very nice day. Bye-bye.